Hello and welcome to KISWATE TV News Update. I'm your host, Rose Deborah Ojuok. We begin with the saddening news of mourning the late former Prime Minister of Kenya, the Right Honorable RAILA Amolo Odinga, who passed on in India while undergoing medical treatment and is being laid to rest today at his home in Kango, Kajaramogi in Bondo, Siaya County. KISWATE Digital Academy expresses its condolences to the family of Right Honorable RAILA Amolo Odinga and the people of Kenya during his funeral, while also discussing the educational initiatives in Kenyan schools.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our own unique way on how we are going to mourn and celebrate our departed leader, our departed hero, an African statesman, peacemaker at my country of birth, the Republic of Kenya. Not very sure that within the current generation, we are going to have a leader like RAILA Amolo Odinga. And at this particular moment, I want to take this opportunity to request the governors of all counties in Nyanza region. And these counties are the county of Kisumu under the able leadership of Governor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o. The county of Homa Bay under the able leadership of my fellow alumni of Kenyatta University. I remember those days very vividly, how the current governor of Homa Bay, Honorable Gladys Nyasuna, arrived at Kenyatta University as a first year, and I first met her near the post office at Kenyatta University. I did not know that I was going to meet one of the greatest leaders that our county and our country, and my country of birth, the Republic of Kenya, will ever have in my generation. Honorable Gladys Nyasuna, I'm addressing you directly from my home in the city of Battonsville in Washington, D.C. Madam, let us celebrate. Let us celebrate in a unique way. In a unique way, I recommend when the CBC curriculum is 2 months away in senior secondary school, we do not want the teething problems that have already affected our students when they were moving from elementary school to junior school, treated in the senior secondary school. And with all due respect, Gladys Nyasuna, let the government of Homa Bay adopt just one school in Homa Bay to offer what we call digital classes as proposed by the KISWATE Digital Academy. I'm ready to give you the software free of charge.
The organization has outlined plans to renovate several schools in Eastern Africa, including St. Mary's Ukwala High School, in order to accommodate 10th grade students in the CBC curriculum, using the Saimul Undong concept from South Korea. He also announced scholarship opportunities for students to study at KISWATE Digital Schools starting in 2026. Pius Odhiambo, the global leader of KISWATE Digital Academy, announced the renovation of St. Mary's Ukwala High School while emphasizing the importance of digitizing schools in Africa and implementing the Saimul Undong community-driven approach to bring positive change in areas lacking government services.
We are going to renovate our school to make it look modern, to accelerate its conversion from a physical school to a digital school under KISWATE Digital Academy concept. I was first introduced to Saimul Undong of South Korea by my friend and fellow alumni of St. Mary's Ukwala High School, Mr. Daniel Juma of Global Peace Foundation. Mr. Juma is currently the African regional representative the Global Peace Foundation, and my preferred dates for innovation for St. Mary's Ukwala High School are December 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th in the year 2025. And this will be concluded by a very big celebration at the school grounds on December 31st, 2025, where KISWATE will award scholarships to 100 students to study at any KISWATE adopted school of their choice within the Republic of Kenya in the academic year 2026. These students must be given a chance, 25% of the students should be given a chance to study St. Mary's Ukwala High School.
Mr. Michael Ahendera is tasked to lead the renovation of St. Mary's Ukwala High School, supported by Dr. Jennifer Otolo, as Madam Betty Ikobe chairs the committee responsible for the renovation. Madam Tabitha Mambo will assist with the renovation project, as Ernest Obuar is tasked to recruit 5 students from each of the listed elementary and junior secondary schools.
I want to thank the Board of Management, colleague teachers and principals for your sentiments that I have listened to, and particularly the founder for identifying me to be the steering seat for the KISWATE Digital Academy. This appointment is not just a title, it is profound global responsibility and a call to leadership in a rapidly changing education landscape across the world. When I first listened to Mr. Pius Odhiambo and his indication of appointing me, I had 2 thoughts that ran through my mind. One, I said, this must be an amazing opportunity. And the second one was, I hope he knows that I'm still learning how to unmute myself on Zoom. And so I said, how then do I ask my own students that I taught to teach me how to unmute myself? And so I said, it's a great opportunity. And so I want to thank Mr. Odhiambo, the entire board, with a lot of gratitude for honoring me to take up this position. Indeed, KDA represents a bold vision, one that sees education not bound by walls or geographical locations, but powered by creativity, technology, and connection. We are building a space where teachers, students, and communities meet on equal ground, guided by curiosity and inspired by possibility. Our mission is very, very clear: to make digital learning not only accessible, but also meaningful, engaging, and transformative. Education is not just about memorizing facts. It's sparking imagination, developing critical thinking, and preparing for a world that is dynamic as the devices that we hold in our hands. And therefore, as a global principal being honored today, my vision is to build a very, very strong foundation that KISWATE Digital Academy has already laid, to make our academy not only a one-stop digital educator, but also as a community that nurtures compassion, innovation, and global citizenship. Together, we will strengthen our alternative ways of delivering the curriculum. We will embrace digital learning and promote collaboration across different cultures within and beyond East Africa. Let us continue to dream big, to work hard, and shape a future where KDA remains a shining example of what digital education can achieve when guided by purpose and vision. I want once again to say, I believe, and I thank you very much for those sentiments that you've given out. I believe in delegation. I believe in teamwork. I believe in consultation. And all these attributes I've learned from some of you who are on this platform. And therefore, I will still strengthen those attributes so that as a team, we will work together and ensure that our mission, our vision is achieved. Thank you once again for this incredible honor. I look forward to working hand in hand with all of you as we take KDA to even greater heights.
KISWATE is a non-political movement focused on educating vulnerable Kenyan children and mourns the former Prime Minister, Right Honorable RAILA AMOLO ODINGA, as an African statesman. Mr. Pius Odhiambo, the global leader of KISWATE Digital Academy, explained the distinction between digital, online, and remote schools, emphasizing that digital schools can operate without internet connectivity by using flash drives or hard drives to store educational resources.
KISWATE Digital Academy is a digital school and not a remote school and not an online school. So what do I mean by this? A remote school is a digital school. And an online school is a digital school too. But not all digital schools are online schools or remote schools. When you save all educational resources and save them in a flash disk or a hard drive and ship them to a school in the remotest part of the country that is not connected to the internet and with no connection of electricity to the national grid, and you are using solar power, you are using the solar power to use the resources to help students learn digitally, then that is a digital school.
Mr. Odhiambo called on stakeholders in Kenyan schools offering the CBC curriculum to explore alternative ways to address teacher shortages in areas without internet or electricity access, ensuring that such schools can still receive services from KISWATE Digital Academy through physical resource delivery. May the soul of the late former Prime Minister, Right Honorable RAILA AMOLO ODINGA, rest in eternal peace.